But all the crocodiles are scared as they know they will be his lunch today. Godzilla make his entrance with his introduction and he is ready to take revenge from all this little reptiles. All the crocodiles, he beat them to their plump, now all of them preparing to have barbecue. After preparing the woods ape girl ask him to lit the fire. Godzilla thinks he became lighter for them. Even though he has big mouth, round belly, long legs and short arms, he is still king of monsters, so he should at least get some respect. While he is cooking the crocodiles, ape girl asks how he transformed back into his monster form and how he grow taller than before. Godzilla replies, because he goes for sleep early, wake up early and he is not a picky eater, that's the reason how he grow taller. As he cannot say his secret about cheating system, ape girl has nothing to say here as she is not so silly to believe in his words. After a moment crocodile meat get roast properly because of his legendary flame. Ape girl and orange mouse mouth is already watering. Although Godzilla's stomach is quite full after devouring that python, then he eat it as he doesn't like to waste his food. This time after devouring this crocodile he receive a recovery fruit as his reward. This fruit look ugly but it's super effective, as it can heal everything. Godzilla finds it bitter melon by its looks. Couldn't explain it just look like bitter melon, beside that bitter melon is actually good for health. It contain protein fiber amino acid and minerals, as it helps in blood filtration and improve eyesights. Kun taunt him don't be a picky eater. Kun challenge him to eat this, but Godzilla consider it some kind of prank and this is real bitter melon which he hates the most. But Godzilla don't like to waste food so he look at a foodie person, then he offer this fruit to ape girl as a dessert. Our innocent ape girl doesn't know that, not to accept any food from strangers. She directly eat it, but soon realize its taste is bitter and thinks it may be poisonous and she is dying, but for her surprise her wound heal. Godzilla's experiment is successful and ape girl eat it completely and feel full of energy. Godzilla says her to quiet her habit of yelling and chest beating unnecessarily. This is the reason her chest wound not get healed till now. Ape girl says this is the best way to avoid any fight. Monster gets scared and run away after she shout and beat her chest. So Godzilla asks why she doesn't show mercy at him and beat him badly at their first meeting. She replies she beat him as he wanted to steal her food. Godzilla understand this foodie all cares only about food. Godzilla say she cab yell at him if she get any problem related to food or territory. He thinks in his mind, no women can be considered as proper wife if she not yell at her husband. Even the king has to bow his head on front of his queen. After looking at his evil face ape girl understand he must be thinking about bullying others. Godzilla asks how she able to avoid that scary bird and eat those fruits. When she gone to pick that fruit, there was no bird, so she simply eat them and transform. Godzilla instantly imagine her in his perverted mind. Ape girl can judge his thought by his expression so she enrage. She survived because she was near the cliff and able to grab stones, but she found death bird fighting with dead crawlers. They badly beaten that bird. It was unexpected for Godzilla, but it's good as enemy's enemy is considered as friend, so he decides to add Death Bird on their party. Ape Girl observed everything while bidding in that place. Death Bird somehow able to escape from them but she got caught. Godzilla is shocked about the fact they not eat her directly, instead they caught her. Ape Girl replies they were going to offer her to their king. Godzilla surprised after hearing this, as he has pervert mind, so he thinks the reason dead crawlers king need a lady. Then Ape Girl says her entire life story. When she was a child she used to live with her mom and dad happily in this island, but suddenly out of nowhere this dead crawlers appears in this island and took control over this island. They starts killing monsters for no reason and destroy island vitality. To stop them many monster form their group and decides to fight them. Her mom and dad also joined that fight but they never returned. When she grew up she also joined this battle against dead crawlers and decided to find her parents, maybe because she has similar smell like her parents so they caught her without killing directly. Godzilla motivates her as she is no longer alone, he will help her to fulfill her wish. Linshan swear to protect this island from dead crawlers as this island is his home now. So he has to quickly grow up 100 meters and has to become powerful. On the next day we see Ape Girl yelling, as she is trying to attract monster towards her. This is actually an ambush prepared by them for hunting monsters, but Godzilla is worrying about her chest beating habit as in her human form this can affect her body. Here comes their prey. Two saber-toothed tiger arrives and prepare to attack on Ape Girl, but they didn't aware about the danger lies that they behind. Just when they jump to attack, They get trapped by Godzilla's feet. Because of his size it's difficult for him to do hunting as every monster gets hide as soon as they see him, but this too pervert arrives after seeing a lone girl. Godzilla starts bullying again, Tiger starts crying and beg for his mercy, but there is no way to leave his prey or else how can he feed his wife giant stomach. Godzilla carries out his cooking duty, but they are currently staying in Ape Girl Cave, so basically this is her home. But after looking at it Godzilla find it hard to say it's a girl room. It is convenient to use Ape Girl as bait for their hunting, but there is very few monster in her territory. Ape Girl replies she used to eat 8 times a day, but recently she noticed there are not many monster now, but she don't know the reason. Godzilla thinks about her intelligence. Why would monsters stay in a place where they can get hunt anytime? So Ape Girl is thinking of changing place. Godzilla advised her to change her habit of eating too much, otherwise this island will get destroyed by her. Not by dead crawlers. While eating Ape Girl suddenly feel dizziness, she feel extreme pain inside her body. Godzilla ask what's the reason. Ape Girl reply her heart going to burst. Couldn't analyze her. Her body collapse because she is in her human form for longer duration. Normally the transformation fruit condense the huge monster life force into a small human body, but it's not possible to store it for long. As the excessive energy release the heart will burst. It's already past a week since Ape Girl is in her human form, because she is a strong monster and also she eat a recovery fruit so she able to survive for such a long, but now she has less than a half day. Godzilla ask for any solution, then he realize he can help her by giving processed fruit of transformation, but currently he has very less evolution points, so he start devouring Tiger's meat. Currently he has only 10,000 evolution points and he need more 90,000 points, as he already knows. System not going to show any mercy on him, so he decides to go on hunting. As there is no monster in this territory he has to move other places, but his monster compass suddenly show a sign of a powerful monster and it looked like it must be another S-rank monster. Godzilla is not sure whether he will be able to defeat it or not, but he has to give his best to save Ape Girl. In his previous life he always the one who asked for help and never able to help others. But in this life he is the real protagonist. He put Ape Girl on his shoulder and say to hide somewhere, then he left by saying Little Orange to take care for himself. He will return only after saving Ape Girl. Godzilla first encounter giant toads. It's poisonous giant toads, but Godzilla knows it will have no effect on his legendary body, so he hunt them down. Frogs tries to give him intense fight. Although Godzilla defeated them easily, he finds it disgusting as he never ate frog before, but he have to do this to save Ape Girl. After bearing the taste of frogs he managed to collect 2,000 points, but it's still too far from goal, so he continue his hunt. Then he devour a strange creatures look like combination of poop and frog. Then he hunt giant centipede, blue scorpio and jungle mosquitoes. Because of eating too many poisonous creature his nose starts bleeding. He only able to find toads and insect in this area. He never had imagined that he will eat something like this in his life. While getting disappointed by his prey, he heard a sound of a monster. He get excited out of happiness, as he already tired of eating all this strange creatures. After following the sound he finds a group of thornback wolves. They look like hunting in a group, and this time their prey is a giant sloth. Sloth instantly kill one wolves as a counter-attack. Getting an opportunity Godzilla catch that wolf and devour it quickly. Both party is trying their best to survive, and Godzilla decides to wait so he can preserve his energy, because the more they get hurt, the easier it will become for him to hunt them. But it looked like wolves got upper hand in this battle. Sloth gets injured, so he gave his last try for surging. He throw all the wolves from his back and escape from there with great speed, but for his bad luck he run toward Godzilla, so he put his tail and make that sloth fall. He instantly devour it. The evolution point he receive is more compared to his previous meals. He find this meat quite satisfying, but that pack of wolves arrives and enraged for stealing their prey. They attack at him but got instantly killed. Here Godzilla shows his terrifying look but failed to scare this wolves. All of them attack together at him and one of them climb his body and reach near Ape Girl, so he put Ape Girl in his palm and give thunder shock to paralyze all the wolves. He starts eating them. Finding their defeat wolves howl for reinforcement.